Welcome to World Chronicles. In this episode, we dive into the captivating story of the American Revolution, a watershed moment in history that led to the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. To understand the American Revolution, we must first look at the 13 American colonies under British rule. These colonies were established over a span of more than 150 years and had developed distinct cultures and economies. The seeds of revolution were sown when King George III imposed various taxes and regulations on the colonies, aiming to replenish the British treasury after the costly French and Indian War. This sparked discontent and resistance among the colonists. One of the notable acts of defiance was the Boston Tea Party in 1773, where colonists dumped British tea into the harbor to protest the Tea Act. This event fueled tensions between the colonies and Britain, further igniting the flames of revolution. Influential writings, such as Thomas Paine's Common Sense, spread revolutionary ideas and advocated for independence from British rule. Paine's words resonated with the colonists, inspiring a desire for self-governance and freedom. The Continental Congress, a representative body composed of delegates from each colony, convened in 1774 to address the growing grievances against British rule. This assembly played a crucial role in coordinating the revolutionary movement. First shots of the American Revolution were fired at the Battle of Lexington and Concord in 1775. This skirmish between colonial militias and British troops marked the beginning of armed conflict, pushing the colonies closer to declaring independence. On July 4, 1776, the Second Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, historic document drafted primarily by Thomas Jefferson. This declaration asserted the colonies' right to self-government and their separation from Britain. George Washington emerged as a key figure in the Revolution, leading the Continental Army with determination and strategic brilliance. His leadership skills would prove vital in the challenging years that lay ahead. The Battle of Saratoga in 1777 was a major turning point in the Revolution. The American victory over British forces convinced France to join the conflict as an ally of the colonists, providing essential support. The winter of 1777 to 1778 at Valley Forge was a time of great hardship for the Continental Army. Despite the harsh conditions, Washington and his troops persevered, gaining valuable experience and training. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris officially ended the Revolutionary War. Britain recognized the independence of the United States and agreed to withdraw its troops, solidifying the hard-fought victory of the American Revolution. With independence secured, the task of crafting a new system of government began. The United States Constitution, ratified in 1788, established the framework for a democratic republic that has endured for over 2 centuries. The Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, was adopted in 1791. It enshrined essential individual liberties and further ensured that the new nation would uphold the principles of freedom and equality. The American Revolution had a profound impact not only on the United States but also on the world. It served as a beacon of hope for people seeking self-determination and inspired future movements for democracy and independence worldwide. The legacy of the American Revolution can be seen in the ideas and principles it championed. The concept of natural rights, popular sovereignty, and limited government shaped the foundation of the young nation and left an indelible mark on history. The Revolution also established a model for representative government that influenced the formation of other democratic nations. The United States became a living testament to the power of ordinary people to shape their own destinies. The American Revolution highlighted issues of inequality, spurring discussions on women's rights and the abolition of slavery. It laid the groundwork for future movements striving for equality and social justice. The abolitionist movement gained momentum in the decades following the Revolution. Leaders like Abraham Lincoln would later cite the principles of the American Revolution as they fought to end slavery during the American Civil War. The spirit of the American Revolution resurfaced during critical moments in history, such as World War II, when the United States fought against totalitarian regimes and stood up for the principles of liberty and human rights. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s drew inspiration from the American Revolution's ideals of equality and justice. Activists fought for civil rights and brought about significant social and legislative changes. Today, the American flag stands as a symbol of the hard-fought freedoms won during the Revolution. The stars and stripes represent the diverse states that united to form a nation grounded in democratic principles. If you ever find yourself in Philadelphia, be sure to visit Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution were debated and adopted. It serves as a powerful reminder of the nation's founding ideals. Another historic site worth visiting is Mount Vernon, George Washington's plantation home in Virginia. It offers a glimpse into the life of the Revolutionary War hero and provides insights into the challenges faced by early American leaders. The Liberty Bell, housed in Philadelphia, became an enduring symbol of the American Revolution. Its famous crack serves as a reminder of the nation's ongoing quest for freedom and justice. The Betsy Ross House, also in Philadelphia, is associated with the creation of the first American flag. While the details of its origins are debated, it remains a symbol of the country's unity and patriotism. Boston, Massachusetts, is home to the Paul Revere House, the former residence of the renowned patriot and silversmith. Revere's midnight ride to warn of British troop movements became an iconic event of the Revolution. Fort Ticonderoga in New York played a significant role in the Revolution. It was captured by American forces in 1775, providing them with much-needed cannons and artillery that would aid future victories. The Battle of Yorktown in 1781 was the decisive conflict that led to the surrender of the British Army under General Cornwallis. This marked the end of major hostilities and paved the way for negotiations that eventually secured independence. Benjamin Franklin, a renowned scientist, inventor, and diplomat, played a vital role in the Revolution. His diplomatic efforts in Europe helped secure alliances and much-needed support for the American cause. The Marquis de Lafayette, a French aristocrat and military officer, became a trusted ally of George Washington and fought alongside American troops. Lafayette's dedication to the ideals of the Revolution earned him a place in American hearts. The surrender of General Burgoyne at the Battle of Saratoga was a significant victory for the Americans. It convinced France to formally ally with the colonies and provide vital military and financial support. The American Revolution also saw the emergence of the Continental Navy, led by figures like John Paul Jones. The naval forces played a crucial role in disrupting British supply lines and ensuring American success. The daring surprise attack by George Washington's troops at the Battle of Trenton in 1776 demonstrated the resilience and determination of the American forces. It bolstered morale and inspired further enlistment. Lord Cornwallis's surrender at Yorktown in 1781 was a culmination of years of struggle. The British defeat marked the end of major fighting, and negotiations soon followed, leading to the recognition of American independence. The American Revolution continues to be commemorated through reenactments, allowing us to visually experience the events that shaped the birth of a nation. These reenactments bring history to life, fostering a deeper understanding of the Revolution. The faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt carved into Mount Rushmore stand as a testament to the transformative power of the American Revolution and the subsequent growth of the nation. The Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., honors George Washington, the Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army and the first President of the United States. It serves as a reminder of his leadership during the Revolution. The Spirit of 76-inch painting by Archibald Willard captures the patriotism and determination of the American Revolution. The iconic image of three soldiers resonates with the ideals that drove the colonists to fight for their freedom. Museums around the country house a wealth of artifacts from the Revolution, including weapons, uniforms, and personal items. These objects provide tangible connections to the past and allow us to grasp the reality of the era. The Battle of Bunker Hill, fought on the outskirts of Boston in 1775, demonstrated the colonists' ability to stand against British regulars. Though technically a British victory, the battle showcased American resolve and spirit. The surrender of General Cornwallis at Yorktown in 1781 marked the final major battle of the Revolution. It represented the culmination of years of sacrifice and struggle, securing America's place among the nations of the world. The American Revolution bicentennial in 1976 marked a significant milestone in the nation's history. It brought renewed attention to the Revolution and encouraged a deeper exploration of its impact on American society. As night falls on the Capitol building in D.C., the illuminated dome stands as a symbol of the enduring legacy of the American Revolution. It serves as a reminder that the ideals fought for more than 2 centuries ago still shape the nation today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the American Revolution. We hope this exploration of history has deepened your understanding of the events that shaped the United States and inspired movements for liberty around the globe.